This 26 Sports and CCTV high school hockey presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Wexon Cadillac, Michigan. Jeff Castillo along with Bill Dooley. And, Jeff, it's nice to get back on the air after a year off, huh?
Oh, I know it, absolutely. Been waiting and excited about the new season here.
So we've got two teams that are pretty familiar with each other. Manistee comes in a little bit short-handed, huh?
Yeah, they've had, I don't know whether it's through injuries or some different situations going on, but they've got a pretty short staff. Those players are going to get a lot of ice time tonight, that's for sure. And Cadillac, has got the 4 full lines, so we're going to see how that turns out. Yeah,
usually that's a formula for wearing people down. And but anyway, we've got our referees here tonight, Danny Colasar, Max Jenner, and Matt Amel. So we're just about ready for the introductions here. Cadillac is on the ice. Cadillac is in their home white, and Manistee is in the dark blue with the gold trim, kind of the Michigan-looking colors. Really sharp jerseys.
Yeah, they do.
The coach for Manistee is Jim Foley, and he has an assistant. That is Bud Fitzgerald. Who are the coaches for Cadillac, Jeff?
Well, we've got head coach Scott Graham. I'm trying to think how many years, pretty much about 20 years.
Yep.
Pretty close to 20 years.
This is their 20th year.
Okay. Yeah, so he's been at the helm the whole time. We've got assistant coach Randy Boyke, Les Sharp.
Mark Moore this year.
Mark Moore and Dawson Cook.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple new faces on the coaching staff. But I'm sure they've all worked together and know each other pretty well.
All right. Starting lineup for the Chippewas. Number 14, the senior Trevor Pursoon. At forward, number 15, that is Logan Lindberg. Sorry, I can't see. It's dark right now. What number is that right there? Number 9 is Richard Kraft. And we have Jeff Schwash, number 24. And what is that, number 7? That's Shoddy. What is
Russell
first name?
Shoddy.
Russell Shoddy. And the goalie is Chase Basalian, number 44, first-year goalie, Chase Basalian.
All right, and here come the Cadillac Vikings. There's senior captain, number 6, Austin Pendrick on defense. Brandon Ellard, number 19. That is number 11, Brian Farley. Number 8, Brendan Phillips. Looks like number 9. Is that Zach Izzard?
Big Zach Izzard.
Okay. And we've got goalie Nate Moore.
All right. We're just about ready for our national anthem. The Cadillac Pep Band is here under the direction of Mr. Mike Filkin, so we're happy to have them here. All right, a beautiful rendition of our national anthem by the Cadillac Pep Band under Mike Filkins, and we are just about ready to go. Our PA announcer tonight is going to be Elena Shear, and we mentioned our referees, and both teams coming in. One victory between the both of them. That was Cadillac against Riverview.
Yeah, it's been a slow start for both these teams, so, we're expecting a pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, Cadillac just did get a win against the Riverwood team last Saturday, so good confidence booster for the hometown Vikings.
Anytime you can beat a downstate team, I know they lost 5-2 on Friday,
right.
But the boys really turned it around and played a really solid game. That's what Alan Shear was telling us, that he said it was all across the board. Everybody was pitching in.
Right, and they played a full 3 periods. That's important.
Yep.
I was a little worried when they jumped out to a lead there, and then, you kind of come out and think you've got everything and forget about the second and the third period. But they put together a real solid performance, so let's see if they can build upon that.
All right, Max Jenner, our linesman, will face it off at center ice. And we are underway with the 2018-2019 televised portion of high school hockey. Play is at center ice as Zach Izzard roughs his man up along the boards. Back to Brandon Eller, number 19. Brandon, a good pass up to Izzard. He loses it. Here comes Richard Kraft, number 9, back the other way. Kraft, that one is blocked nicely by Pendrick, and then a shot there, knocked away by Moore. That was a good scoring opportunity. Kept in by the Chippewas. There's a shot wide of the net by Schwass. Keeping it in along the boards, Pursoon dumps it back into Kraft. Here comes the battle between Phillips, and Phillips will get it out to Farley. Farley's got Izzard on the right side, gives it to him. Zach Izzard with the shot, score!
Nice shot.
A bullet from the right circle, and Zach Izzard lights the lamp at the 16-14 mark.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to bring it back to Farley. Farley kind of, after he passed it, took off and was wide open, but Izzard must have found a spot, and he hit it.
Izzy with a nice wrister, and not much that Chase could do on that one. Vikings with a quick score, and they'll change it up. Chippewas will come out with Jake Lamb, number 18, Dylan Cole, number 10. And Marek Nesersta, number 77 from the Czech Republic. Nesersta coming over the line. There's a snapper and a good save by Moore. He'll get his own rebound. Centering pass. There's a shot. Oh, it's scored on a deflection. Marek Nesersta set that one up in the corner, and the Chippewas come right back. I want to say that 88 Arrow Rule may have got the goal there. We'll have to wait for the call. It was a deflection, Jeff.
Okay, well, they're just still trying to figure out the first one and get the first one announced. I didn't see that, so we will get that to you.
2 goals in less than a minute.
They're not messing around tonight.
No, they're not. Hayden Watkins, number 5 for the Vikings, hooked there a little bit. Lamb tried to back check on that play. Watkins still has it. Lined up there. Good check by Necestra. Alan Shear, number 10, leading scorer so far for the Vikings. There's a pass out in front, just missed Watkins' stick. Puck is in the feet of Lamb. Dylan Cole cannot clear the zone, but picking it up is Lamb. He's checked there by Watkins. Brings it up. Watkins with a good stick. There's a delayed offside. They'll clear it back out. 1-1. We just started here from the Wex. Cadillac and Manistee Chippewas. Nice deflection there by Errol Rule. He is a Finnish foreign exchange student, number 88, and he is staying with Trevor Pursoon, Jeff. So he's it's kind of nice to have 2 hockey players in one house on the high school team.
It gives them a lot to talk about anyway,
That's right.
Got a few things in common.
Play behind the net. Richard Kraft, number 9. He'll float it out over the blue line. Austin Penrick will whistle around the boards. It'll come all the way around and out of the blue line. Eller. That one was knocked down by Farley, and he dumped it into the zone. The Chippewas behind their own net. Checked nicely there by Austin Kyling. Coming back with a good hit there is number 14, Pursoon. At the point, Jack Schmidtdale, number 4, he keeps it in. Schmidtdale will just put it back into the corner. 14:07 to go here in the first. We have a 1-1 tie. Nice job by Schmidtdale to keep that in. That one deflects and goes into the netting for a face-off deep in the zone.
That was a real nice job. That was 14 right there. Trevor Pursoon, if he would have got past him, I think he had clear sailing to the net. And good play by Jack.
Yeah, Jack to keep it in. So we have a line change for the Vikings as they come out with Fisher Moore along with Brian Geiger and Alex Leotard. They've got Schmidtdale and Eller on defense. Puck is right there, drilled by Fisher Moore, and holding on to it is Basalian.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity there. Nice quick shot, good quick release. We do have the goal highlights updates here. The Cadillac goal was number 9, Zach Izzard. He was assisted by 11, Brian Farley, and number 19, Brandon Eller. Manistee came right back, number 88, Eero Rule, with the goal with the assist by number 77, Marakner Sasta.
And Danny Kolazar took a shot there, the referee, and that doesn't feel good. There's not a lot of protection in those arms. There's a backhanded shot, and Basalian will go down and cover it up. Vikings, Fisher Moore fighting for his position.
All right, well, good contest so far.
Yeah.
Excellent way to start out the season, the broadcast season anyway.
That's right.
Each team's got about 4 to 6 games under their belt so far.
Nice to have the pep band here. Good crowd filtering in. Vikings will play it back to the point. Dumping it deep in the corner. That was Cam Keene, number 16. We also have a Cam Harold, 15. So we have 2 Cams, 2 Bryans, and 2 Austins on the team.
That should be easy to remember, huh, Bill?
Oh, yeah, that'll mess you up big time.
Well, at least the Manistee players have their names on the back of their jerseys, so that's going to help.
And you can actually read them. Nice check there by 55. That's Luke Lahr. And coming out with it, number 77 is Marek Nasestra. The long stretch pass, bouncing into the zone, no icing. Going back after, and holding on to it is going to be Nathan Moore, as Eero Rule was in the vicinity.
I've been impressed with the Manistee team so far as, their defensive play. They've been taking the man, and they're not trying to kill anybody out there. They're just doing a good job of getting their body in front, taking the man off the puck, and then having the second guy come in and get it.
The Vikings behind the net, intercepted momentarily, and now Brendan Phillips can't get it out. Good forecheck there. Coming out with it is Cam Keene. Going down is the defensive player. Keene over the line, tries to make the move, but it's a nice poke check there. He's going to get it right back. There's a collision. Zach Izzard out in front, backhander. Oh, just wide.
Boy, he just missed that.
Somebody's stick goes flying. That's Zach Izzard's. Vikings with some good forechecking here. Phillips, he's destroyed there, and the arm goes up. I'm trying to wonder what that call is.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it
interference. Boy, it didn't seem like it was all that late, but and that's the call.
Yep. Maybe the puck was not quite in the vicinity. Or on a stick, too. If you cause the player not to be able to play the puck, you can look at interference there. So the Vikings will go on the power play, first of the game. They're going to send Izzard along with Farley, Phillips, Keene, and Pendrick on the point. And nice job there by Merrick to ice it down. Behind the net is Pendrick. He's being chased there by Kraft. Kraft will take the body, and he goes down. Looks like he's hurt, Jeff.
Yeah, I thought that might have been an interference call. He was nowhere near the puck.
Right.
And Pendrick gave him a little shot.
There's a bullet there by Keene. That time Keene is checked nicely there and knocked down. There's been
Still almost kept the puck in.
Right. Vikings right back in. A offside call by Jenner.
Okay, good action. 1:28 left in this power play. We would like to thank the sponsors tonight for helping us bring you the high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV. This year we have Cadillac Castings, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Pizza Plus, and Cadillac Tire. And we'd like to thank those sponsors for making this game possible.
All right, Vikings on the power play for 1:25 to go. Pass to Hayden Watkins. Watkins deep in the corner to Pendrick. Pendrick and Watkins will change spots there. Austin Pendrick holding on to it, top of the offensive zone. Watkins down low to Shear. Manistee playing that box pretty well right now. There's a shot knocked away, and Manistee will clear it down the ice. Good play by Richard Kraft, number 9.
Yeah,
he was the one that was a little injured down
yep,
there.
Seems to be okay.
Yep.
Made a nice defensive play on that.
Now coming out, Austin Pendrick with some speed. He's one of the captains of the team.
Yeah,
over
watch
the line.
out here. He's got some moves.
Oh, I thought he could go maybe with the backhand there, but he peeled back and gave it to Alan Shear.
No, that's not a bad play either.
No, can't go wrong there. Back to the point, big wind-up, and a shot all the way through. Good save by Basalian.
Yeah, Watkins got a stick on that, I believe, and a little deflection, and almost went in off the post.
Manistee being very patient with the box right now. Now in the corner, Shear makes a move, goes around one man. Shot, good save by Basalian, knocked into the corner. Chased down there by Watkins and the Manistee player. There's a backhander that gets through the legs of Basalian by Alan Shear.
Well, he didn't have a lot of room there, but he was accurate with his shot and found a little hole, so that's going to put Cadillac up 2-1. Manistee was within 7 seconds of killing off that power play.
And Hayden Watkins with some good forechecking there in the corner to make that happen. Our crew tonight, Director Heather Stilson, and in the van with her doing a replay is Isabeau Granados. Our camera, Zach Wiggins, is up in the rafters up high. We have Aaron Dunlap and Caden Darrow. Caden is down on the north end. He did the pregame interview, and Aaron is down on the south end. Intercepted now by Brandon Eller. Up to Fisher Moore, number 18. Good pass to Cam Harold. Harold walking in. There's a shot just wide of the net. It was deflected in front of the net. We have a post off.
Looks like it might have came off. Yep, they're going to fix that up. And
9:50 to go in the first period. Cadillac 2, Manistee Chippewas 1. Jeff Castillo along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action on Wednesday, December 12th.
All right, just want to let you guys know that Cadillac goal was scored by number 10, Alan Shear, with assist to number 6, Austin Pendrick, and 14, Derek Tonello, which puts the Vikings up 2-1. And that was a power play goal.
Schmidtdale reverses it now for Eller. Eller up the right boards. He chips it past his man. Coming in to get it is Richard Kraft. Hard around the boards. Shoddy let that one go by. They did not keep, they did keep it in. I thought I heard a whistle there. Schmidtdale back for it. Eller letting that one go is Kyling. It'll be an icing against the Vikings with 9:13 to go.
Okay, and we would also like to remind everyone out there, DVDs are going to be available for purchase, either single games or box sets. And you can get one of those by contacting mynews26.com or calling the station at 231-577-1844. The sale of DVDs helps out with our production costs, including purchasing equipment and paying our directors and students. They make great stocking stuffers, graduation, or birthday gifts. Keep those in mind.
Farley with a couple good moves over the line with two other players, and that one is ricocheted high into the boards. Late hit there on Manistee, and we got an icing call against the Chippewas.
All right, the Chippewas have been doing a decent job of getting in front of some shots and blocking some shots, trying to help the goalie out as much as possible here. When you don't have a lot of experience between the pipes, every bit helps, and I think the players realize that. So it's going to be interesting to keep an eye on that throughout the night.
Manistee trying to break out right off the bat. Alex Leotard, number 2, with the puck in the corner. Behind the net, Pursoon doing a good job of forcing him out. Back to the point. Off his stick, just a little bit off Gavin Foster's stick, and then it clears out to center ice. Foster over to Pendrick. And now back to Foster. Foster did not clear the puck out of the zone, so Manistee is fighting for it right near the Cadillac bench. Now coming in with his Russell Shoddy, centers it out in front. There's a mass of players there. There's a shot, save, rebound.
There it
Picked
is.
up and scored on the rebound on the third attempt.
Yeah, Nate Moore just couldn't find it and get the handle on it. Got stuck between somebody's skates, and the Manistee pounced on it.
I want to say it was 88 Errol Rule again.
Yeah, that would be his second of the night if that is the case.
He was, the referees were looking at his number, so quickly Manistee answers again. And I liked what Trevor Pursoon was saying in our pregame. He says, we have a short bench, he said, but every practice we work hard, we get a little bit better, we know what the situation is, and we know we're going to get a ton of ice time. So good attitude.
Right. And, it's early in the season.
Yep.
Got to get some time to gel here. I think that's going on with both teams so far.
Richard Kraft, he'll dump it in behind the Viking net. Eller is along there with Schwass, and Schwass didn't move on that hit. He's a pretty solid player. Puck is passed up to Derek Tonello, number 14, Tonello. That pass did not connect, and it's taken there by Luke Lahr. Luke Lahr with the pass up to Shoddy. Over the line, and now Brandon Eller. He'll turn it back the other way. Eller behind the net. Luke Lahr along with Alan Shear. Puck is swatted into the corner. And now taken by Kraft. Kraft will reverse it the other way, being hounded there by Tonello. Tonello almost took it away. Still battling for it. Coming in is Hayden Watkins. He's got a man open out in center. Did not quite connect, and the Chippewas will come back the other way. Off the stick of Shoddy, and now turning with it is Hayden Watkins. Watkins, a little bit sloppy right now, Jeff. Passes are not connecting.
Right.
6:51 to go here in the first period. It is 2-2. Manistee Chippewas and the Cadillac Vikings. Now Brendan Phillips with a lot of speed. He's got Izzard with him. Phillips shot. It was deflected in the corner by Keene. And now coming back the other way, taking a big hit. That was Jake Lamb, number 18. Vikings, Zach Izzard in the corner along with Jeff Schwass. He pushed his man over, and the puck is going to be frozen. Do we have a penalty coming up here?
They might have given one on Izzard.
He might.
I didn't think it was all bad. The puck was right there. He was just trying to clear a little free space so he could take the puck out of there, and maybe they're going to stick him in the box.
It was quite entertaining. I didn't really see any reason for a penalty, but you gave him a rough.
Yeah. And also we want to let you know that last Manistee goal, that was number 18, Jake Lamb, with the goal, and the assist with number 88.
Okay. Errol Rule got the
Errol
assist.
Rule.
Okay.
So that's a goal and assist for Rule. Lamb on the goal.
So the Chippewas are on the power play. Good keeping there, and it's finally taken by the Vikings. Fisher Moore. He's got some speed, tries to get around his man. Coming back nicely is Marek Nesestra, and that one is tipped into the screen, so it'll stay deep in the Manistee zone, I believe. Nope, they're saying it's off Cadillac. Let's see. That was a great effort there along the blue line, though, to keep it in. The Chippewas.
All right, they've got 1:47 left in this power play.
Long shot.
I've got a feeling the Vikings are going to shoot from just about anywhere tonight, Bill.
All right. See the Chippewa power play here. See if it can get established in the Viking zone. Jake Lamb, number 18, takes a hit from Schmidtdale. Oh, and he avoids a big hit there by Phillips. Puck is behind the net. Chasing it down is Kraft. Up the boards. First one to it is going to be Fisher Moore. Moore has Phillips with him. Nice poke check there by the Chippewas. That was Marek Nesestra. And the Vikings will clear it down the ice. There's a minute to go in the power play for Manistee. 2-2 tie. 5:25 to go here in the first period. Derek Tonello causing some problems for Manistee. Nice check by Schmidtdale to ride his man off the puck.
That really was.
Nice move by Austin Pendrick. He's got Tonello. He's moving over the line, 1-on-4, fans on it. Tonello picks it up, though. Vikings are shorthanded, trying to get a shot. They do, and a score! That's Derek Tonello. As he had Chase Basalian moving one way, and he smartly put it back and tucked it inside the post.
Yeah, he looked up just at the last second before he released it, and he saw that little spot on the opposite side.
Yep.
Tucked it inside. A nice play by Derek.
Yeah, he's going across the grain and brought it back. A shorthanded goal for the Vikings. 3-2 now. That one was at the 4:55 mark. So Pendrick gets the only assist on the goal by Derek Tonello. Trying to move inside what was Jack Schmidtdale. He passes it on the slot to Geiger. Oh, just off his stick. Picking it up there is Farley, just wide of the post.
Yeah, Geiger. I think Kraft just got a little piece of that and put the deflection on it.
It's a good play there by Luke Lahr, the freshman, just to take the body in the corner. Farley trying to take that puck away from Lahr. Both teams battling for it. We've got a net guard down on the ice. Jack Schmidtdale will keep it in. Full strength for the Vikings now with 4:10 to go here in the first period. It is 3-2 Vikings. In the slot off the stick of Farley. And the Chippewas will come back with it. Kraft. He avoided the check there.
Yeah, Pendrick had him lined up, and fortunately he didn't get caught with his head down. But
another goal there.
Snuck another one in there.
It might have been Farley.
I think that was Farley.
Alan Shear caused the turnover in the corner. No, excuse me, it wasn't Allen. But Farley got the goal. It might have been Geiger. We'll have to see that one. Vikings make it 4-2 at the 3:55 left here in the first period.
Well, we certainly have no shortage of action tonight. Unassisted.
Unassisted by Brian Farley?
Yep, Brian Farley unassisted.
I thought somebody could have got a helper in the corner there, Jeff. You know, they're the ones that kind of took the puck away. They might change that later on when they view that up in Toronto to see if they got it right.
Yeah, I was going to say on the replay in Toronto.
Behind the net is Rule. Rule battling with two Vikings. Pass out to the point. Merrick Necestor with a good snapshot. And that one will be snatched off there by Nathan Moore. He'll hold on to it.
Yeah, he might have caught Nate Moore by surprise just a little bit there. He didn't do the big windup, but boy, he's got a good snapper.
Yeah.
Some good velocity on it. Good shot by 77 Niersta.
Yeah, from the Czech Republic. Behind the net is Brandon Eller, number 19. Up the boards to Kyling, number 7. Kyling gets it out to Harold, and the Nestor will get it out to center ice. Taken there by Hayden Watkins, number 5. Watkins avoids that check. Over the line. Watkins trying to go wide. Centering, but that's knocked away nicely by the defense. That was number 15, Lundberg. Hand pass.
Yeah, they're sending it outside the zone.
2:49 to go here in the first period.
All right, we would like to mention one more time our sponsors bringing you tonight's game. We've got Cadillac Castings, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Pizza Plus, and Cadillac Tire. And we appreciate their help in bringing us this broadcast.
We will start our player profile segment on Friday as Livonia Franklin will come to town for 2 games.
Yeah, we've just had a little series with the Riverwood team, or the Riverview, excuse me. And then Livonia Franklin's going to be another good test for the Vikings.
Livonia plays in a very tough division, Jeff. They've got Livonia Stevenson, Plymouth, Salem, Canton. All those teams are highly ranked, I believe, in Division II. We'll get to that later on some of the rankings around the state. Vikings are in their own zone, and the puck is cleared out to center. Taken there now by Luke Lahr, number 55. He's a freshman, one of 2 freshmen. There's a shot wide of the net. Chased down by Cam Keene. And out to center. Manistee will dump it back in. Puck is deflected onto the stick of Kraft. Kraft looking for Shoddy up at center ice. And now Fisher Moore, number 18, takes a shot. Is blocked by the defense. There's a backhander covered up by Basalian as Fisher Moore keeps fighting all the way to the net.
Yeah, and I think, one of the toughest things probably for, inexperienced goalie is to cover that 5-hole.
Yeah.
It's just tough to squeeze the pads together and cover that area.
Yeah.
It's so susceptible.
Good point. And Chase has got he covers the net well. He's got some size to him, so that helps. There's a shot to flex over top of the net. First one in the corner is Moore. Moore turns with it in the circle, knocked into the corner. Alex Leotard takes his man in with a good check. Back to the point, kept in there by Keene. Keene with a good move around his man. Keene walking in, still holding on to it. Hits the side of the net. Out in front, and now Dylan Cole, number 10, but Fisher Moore with a good forecheck on that to keep it in. High stick. It's played by the Vikings, so it's okay. And coming back with it is Jake Lamb. Lamb's got another man with him. It's Rule, but good play by Austin.
They hit head face-to-face there.
Penrick now will come out with the puck. Austin Penrick with under a minute to go here in the first period. Penrick with a shot and a good save by Chase Basalian.
A good save on a really hard shot. Penrick was in a good position, and he just let it rip. Very nice save.
Good job by the first-year goaltender. Nice to have the pep band here getting...
Makes it festive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Get that high school sports mood going.
The draws, one scored. That was Jack Schmidtdale, and I think that was another 5-hole shot, Jeff.
Yeah, like I say, it's just it's going to be a struggle to squeeze those pads and take that 5-hole away.
Yep. And it's got to be a little frustrating for Chase. It's just like you said, that is one of the, even for professional goalies, that 5-hole, sometimes it get a little loose.
Yeah, sometimes you're doing just enough to try and stand up and square up on the shots.
Cadillac has played 2 conference games this year. They're 0-2 so far. There's a shot just wide of the net. Right out in front, a backhander by Shoddy, and that was a good save by Nathan Moore. Now Pursoon at the point. That one almost made it through. Was deflected in the corner by Brian Farley. Coming out into center ice and taking is Lundberg. Lundberg falls down. Manistee gives it up there to Cam Harold, number 15. Cam with the snapshot. There's a save, and we have a high stick, but it was touched by Manistee, so they'll come out with it. Good back check there by Farley. Farley is stood up there nicely by Richard Kraft. Good check right there. The buzzer goes, and the Vikings will skate off with a 5-2 lead here after 1 period of play. Thoughts on that period, Jeff?
Hey, exciting action. Went back and forth, had a couple penalties in there, so we saw a power play from each side.
Yep.
And I really didn't think Manistee got outplayed all that much. They're just down in goals, really. I thought it was fairly even. They had some good opportunities and good chances, got the puck in the net a couple times. The Vikings with the goal advantage, but again with the first-year goalie in there, makes it a little bit tougher for the Chippewas. So
right. Okay. All right, we will be back with second period action. You are watching high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Stay tuned. Jeff and I will be right back.